How's it going, guys? Raider Knight, and where it's at. It's officially time for part 2 of this lore amazingness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, for this episode, I think overall in the zombie zone, if you guys already missed the last one, I talked about the lore. I'm doing it again. For the zombie zone, it's kind of like a graveyard, so I don't really know what you'd say. Like, how did the zombies and the skeletons get here? And I'm gonna count the vampires as well, and just kind of this whole like underground type, decayed, dead region. Even the skeletons count. I'd probably say they got here from maybe the nasty water. In the last video, I was talking like Walking Dead plot twist. It's in this game as well. I don't know how else to say it. Excuse me. But yeah, there's just like lots of gravestones. Why there'd be an arena here? It probably was just some like old gladiator arena. Maybe these are the souls or something. I don't know. But that could be a big guess. But yeah, the only thing that makes no sense is why this is here. Why? I don't know. Honestly, this was here before they expanded the zone, but I still don't get why there's this dumb looking fence here. But on to the drows. My guess for the drows is like why they'd be there. I do the team dungeons, but they kind of fall into the same category. The drows would probably be here kind of like as a pretty powerful empire. I don't think the humans would have built this place because it doesn't really look like something they'd build. But drows are like dark elves, I believe, or something along those lines. So, yeah, the drow would probably just build these really huge cities, and they'd probably like really, like, I don't know, like their underground part of their city more. And it's kind of cool how there's a big river there that's not polluted, so it does mean that they're doing better than 99% of the rest of the people in Rucoy. I would rather live here than probably anywhere else on the map. Except for maybe the lizards, which we're going to talk about next. Again, I think the lizards would probably be a large kingdom if there was like a lore with this game, because the lizards also are doing quite well for themselves. They have a large nation and they're kind of prosperous in this region, as well as they do have green water though in their team dungeon, so I don't know how well that would do. They have a weird maze, but I don't know. There's only so much lore you could get from these two places. It's kind of a stretch with the vampires and stuff like that, but I'm just doing the best of what we can work with. Next is this Northland, which I believe this river would probably be very similar to the Drow River. Maybe both of these are connected somehow, I don't know. The real question is, how do we have a perfectly flat seabed? That is kind of weird, just like this is a canal almost, going through this area. But definitely the humans were here before. They have a large city, and they have many things built up. But I had a good lore set up for this. This is what inspired the videos in the first place. I thought, like, you see this cool looking area over here? I said maybe, like, all of this was a really strong, like, powerful farmland. Now, why would you say this is a farmland? Well, I'm just guessing, like, it's a farmland that got flooded out and got so many of the animals killed, and that'd be kind of cool if this was like the real lore of this story. I only believe this because there are crates here, and crates usually are sent on trucks or on whatever else they'd use in these times, and maybe they had animals. Dun dun dun. That's only my guess. And how the dragons got here, they probably came through the cave. That'd be my best guess. Because there's this cave system over here. This is probably where the dragons came from. They took over the city. And then it just all went downhill from there. The humans had to evacuate, and then they had to build that small little town that we have today. So this is like the coolest region that I had story built up for. But yeah, I think there's only one more place to really talk about, and that's the ice place. I don't believe it was very interesting. There is one building here in the ice place, and there is some caves within it. But it was probably like a mining place, I believe. People would probably mine out here and ship the resources back to the main city. So yeah, that's only all my guesses for the lore behind Rucoy Line. This is part 2 of that. Next episode, we are doing the big giveaway. I got a lot of stuff, so yep, be hyped for that. And I'll see you all for the next video. Peace.